Hi, welcome back to Jen's Addiction. I want to talk about something that is new to me, but isn't necessarily new. It's a band that's been around since 1969. They formed in West Germany and Cologne during that time and were an integral part of what is known as Kraut Rock, which was a form of music from the 1960s to the 1970s that were best known for using improvisational sonic expressions, psychedelic rock, extended jam bands. They were not interested in structured commercialism music and wanted to expand in their own directions. Bands like Tangerine Dream and Kraftwerk were also part of this movement. And so this band is listed as influential in that movement, and I believe probably influential to a lot of other musicians that we listen to today, and that is Can. They were originally known as Inner Space in 1969. They changed their name to the Can when American singer Malcolm Mooney came on board with them and was with them from 69 to 1970. And then they also, I think it's Damo Suzuki took over after that. Several members of the band, lots to learn about them. I will say up front, I'm by no means an expert about everyone, but I do think those two changes in vocal leadership changed kind of the direction and tone of the band, it seemed like, to some degree. When Suzuki took over, I do think it became a little funkier and a little more experimental. They made music up into the 90s, on again, off again. They had close to 12 albums. I think I found at least 11, none of which I've ever been able to find as original releases, which is what I was looking for. And I had still been kind of hunting and looking for them all the time. There are re-releases out there, but I really wanted to pick up an original if I was going to get one of their initial albums. Haven't been able to do so. So I went record shopping over the weekend in Lafayette, Indiana. I hit one of my favorite record stores there, Black Wax Records. And as usual, I always find something I don't expect to find. And they had a copy of Can the Singles. This was produced in 2017. So it is an original of the time, but it is a wonderful compilation of all of what they consider the top hits and or singles produced by Can. And it is a great way for anyone to listen to this band and really get an idea of what they're about, and if it's something that you would love to listen to. I think it's got probably more songs than I can even list on here, but it really is a full, I think, kind of view of the best of this band and what I like about them. So the initial songs, they kind of go in order of year. The initial songs, though, really do remind me a lot and quality of especially with some of the lyrics of The Doors, Jefferson Airplane, maybe a little Jimi Hendrix, The Grateful Dead, especially when they kind of do those jam sessions where they kind of let the spirit of the music take them where they want to go. Later on into the 70s, you get a lot more of that funk, soul, psychedelic sound. Some people might find it similar to Funkadelic, maybe things that I love about the Ohio Players. So definitely some Santana. It has world music vibes to it too. They have a song called Hallelujah, Vitamin C, and I'm So Green. All of those are extremely funky, very drum-driven sounds that really kind of get you wanting to get up and get moving, and I just love listening to them. This song, I'm So Green in particular, is one that I will point out is what I see as potentially influential to bands today, in that it reminds me an awful lot of hearing Fool's Gold by the Stone Roses. So if you could maybe play those side by side or delve in a little bit, if you're interested in researching this band, that might be something to check out. I think it's kind of a fun comparison to make, and maybe also might let you kind of understand what I'm thinking of when I describe their music. That's one of my favorite songs on this album. Another one is called And More, and that is extremely very funky and rhythmic, and I just love that song. So I would definitely check that out if you happen to pick this up. This album is available on Spotify. So if you go to Can, the band, click on it, you'll see the discography. click to compilations because it's not going to be in their regular record section. And then once you get on there, you can find this one and you'll be able to listen to all the songs that I'm talking about today. And I'm going to link a lot of this information in the description, hopefully to help make it a little easier for you to find, including some links to some great, looks like some YouTube sites I found on Kraut Rock and on the band themselves, and much more information. So they are known for a song called I Want More, and also another one called Spoon. So those might be ones to check out first to see if there's anything that you remember listening to. But I just really find them to be super good. They have a song on here too called Return. And when I listen to that song, it's really reminiscent to me of In Sounds from The Way Out. Yeah, from Way Out. It's the Beastie Boys record that they did, which is mostly instrumental. So it definitely sounds like something that could have influenced the Beastie Boys. Even some of the lyrics have a very, just a different quality, almost like when I listen to The Verve. It has that just atmospheric sound and how it was recorded. I think a lot of modern bands could probably be linked back to being obviously influenced by Krautrock and potentially by Can. So if you are familiar with them, I think that's awesome. I am late to the game, but I'm super excited to be in the party now. So this was a wonderful pickup. I would recommend it to anybody who likes them or would like to learn more about them. You could, again, check it out on Spotify, or probably your local record stores might be able to find a copy for you. But I can't recommend it enough. So hopefully you guys are spinning some good tunes, that you can pick up something new to you that maybe was not new to you, and have a little experimentation of your own. And please, if you do check them out, listen in the comments below if you like them. And if you think that when you hear them, you hear some influences that maybe some other bands I didn't mention. But until next time, please hit like and subscribe. It means an awful lot, and I really appreciate you stopping in with me today. Take care.